digging ditches. I went through, and that's the V ditcher that I was talking about. And we're trying to drain. There's a bunch of water over there that we're trying to drain because it's a big low spot and it's wasted land. So when you're not a big farmer and can't do drain tiles and it just doesn't work, this is what we gotta do. That tractor pulls it like nothing. Smaller ruts on this field in particular, we had to use the disc, and it's just a little disc, but it works perfect for the little ruts. We can cover them in, and we have to put them away because this whole field out here is going to be our pea field, and with peas they tend to lay down, and the combine comes along, and you don't want any ridges, any dirt spots, so we make it nice and level, the whole field across, and make sure there's no rocks. That's the thing about around here is our fields, if we see a rock, it doesn't, like a rock that size, we're gonna pick it up, because our fields have basically no rocks, and we need to keep it that way. And then now we're heading back home, and well, back to our farm. And yeah, so I didn't really get a chance to show the final result, but you guys kind of saw there. And my disc is a little bit dirty, but I'll clean it up along with the tractor. But yeah, now let's get some spraying done, and then we'll be seeding, which is on. Just next to me here is going to be canola, and this is technically the same field, but we split it into two. It's about 300 acres roughly with all the wells on it. So it's about 300 acres. Oh no, it's a little under that. It's 280, 270 acres, and we just split it into two because it's way easier to have a better crop rotation throughout all of ours with the 3 different crops that we farm. And the home quarter just past there, that we're gonna put in all wheat this year, and that was peas last year, so that should be a good crop. And then that far one, I think we're putting peas in that far one, way over there as well. So it'll be just filling up the sprayer here, and we got everything all sorted with the chem handler and that. And basically, in a nutshell, what that does is we have a big that way. We have a big tank there, and we fill it full of water from the dugout that's behind, and then transfers the tank into the chem handler, and then the chem handler will go up into the sprayer. We have a pump there, and the chem handler is to use to put all the chemicals, mix them in with water into the sprayer. So yeah, we're gonna take the sprayer out. We're gonna spray some stuff, and it'll be good. So we got the sprayer. We just got the sprayer going, and so Dad's spraying. I'm gonna go grab a quick bite to eat, and then go see if I can find some of those rocks in that pea field. And our new chemical pump that we got is worked worked flawlessly, and we're really happy with it, so that's good. We got everything set up here. There's if I pull up, there's a lot.
We've got the chem handler, and there's that tank, and all this kind of runs and it has its own valves where it can flush itself and stuff. And then here is our chemicals that we're putting in.
And in the distance, Dad's spraying. We're spraying the home quarter. There's stuff that's starting to come up, so we want to get it early enough. And yeah, that sprayer retired the old one, and I miss it, but I really don't, because that one's awesome and that one had so many issues. Let's go eat. Well, 11:30 at night right now, and I just helped fill up Dad with his full tank of spray, and he's going to put that on, and that'll be that field done. And yeah, it's dark out right now. It's like 1 degree Celsius, if that, so it is cold, but we'll have that field done, which will be good. And I'm not in very good lighting, but then we'll be able to rinse out all that stuff quickly tonight, park it, and continue in the morning, which will be cool. So I will see you then. Woo! We're back this morning, and we're gonna continue spraying, and hopefully that'll all go good. We won't have any breakdowns or anything, and we should get done today, hopefully. And if we're lucky and everything goes well, and then we can fire up that guy and start going tomorrow, or late tomorrow, or early the next day. Yeah. All right, I'm filling up the sprayer here. We got this going. So as I said, it's pumping from that tank in here, bypassing, coming down this hose, and going to the sprayer. The sprayer has that exact same fitting on it for this and that. Whoop. That one is for when we flush it out of to change different chemicals. Yeah, it's a really nice sprayer, and that we have an just over 850 gallon tank on there, so we'll spray about 80 acres at a time per tank, which we cover some pretty good ground that way. And it's a 90-foot boom. So yeah. Dad just went off to spray over there, full tank. He's going to spray our quarter just over there, and just with the Roundup. And Roundup is just a nice chemical that's basically an all-around chemical. And so I figured I can show you guys how our system works just briefly, because it's kind of cool. So we have our pump that originally takes from the dugout that we have here, and this is nice clean water, and there's a filter that's just in there by that bottle. That bottle just helps us know where it is. And yeah, so it comes out here and it goes all the way up here. And then we have, so there's one filter back there, and now we have a rag that's up here, which acts as a fine filter to capture any dirt, because we want this water to be as clean as possible so it does not plug up any nozzles. And this is just straight water that goes up in here. This tank holds, well, it says 1,100 there, and depending, we can get almost 1,200 gallons, and that's US gallons. And then right here, if I hop on here, we'll have our chemical pump, and this is the nozzle, and it basically runs up, and there's a valve there, and this pumps it out, and then we use that valve back there to put it inside of our. So this is basically, and we'll just pull up a sprayer right here. The sprayer has one of these ends on it, and if I can find here. So this is a cover, but this is what the other end looks like. And this goes into here, and these lock it down, and it'll take all that product that goes from here, it can bypass and go straight up into the sprayer, from here, in here, out the other side in there. It's a little cool machine, and once you watch it one time or two, It's actually pretty simple. Our chem handler. So, it looks probably quite complicated because there's a bunch of valves and stuff. They're all nicely labeled. And it's actually quite simple. So we have our lid, where we screw off, and that's inside. And that spike there, if you want to put these bottles of chemical, you jab them, it'll spike the bottle, and the bottle will fall in here. And you put all the chemicals in here, and there's that spinny knob, basically. It's a spinner. And it'll shoot out water, which will, in turn, clean the inside of this, because when you switch different chemicals, you need to make sure that there's no residue. And yeah, so our chemicals here, and now the big tank is under here. Water comes out. There's that valve, which will indicate if it goes straight up into the sprayer, or if it goes into the chem handler and then into the sprayer. And we have our pump here. And so you fire up this pump, it'll bring the water from there, and let's say we're putting it in the chem handler, it'll go around there, it'll go in to the chem handler, and basically it'll either come right out here, it'll bypass and come right out, or we'll have it go through the chem handler, take the chemicals, and go through here. Now, in here, we get to control if we want the flow to go to the sprayer. It'll just go here, and there is this hose hooks right up to the sprayer, and it's easy connectors.